Welcome inside Oracle Arena. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bulls guard Jay Williams. And Jay, next year, the Warriors will move across the bay to San Francisco. But right now, trying to put on another show here in Oakland.
And speaking of a show, how about how many shows we saw in this building? The days of Run TMC, the killer crossover by Tim Hardaway, and how about the sweet shooting of Chris Mullin and Mitch Richmond?
Expect nothing short of greatness within these walls. The opening tip controlled by the Warriors, and we're underway in the final year at the Oracle. Jay, you know Steve Kerr wants to see his team play better at home, make sure they get home court advantage.
They slacked off last year. They were 29-12 at home. Now, that's a pretty amazing record at home.
Throws it down off the alley-oop pass.
Oh, that's a great way to make an opening statement. It's about the team that's able to punch the other team in the mouth first. That's exactly what you want to do if you're the road team.
Conley into the front court. 2-point advantage. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
To Green. Down low, Cauley Stein. Rudy Gobert able to recover with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Nice pass to set things up. To Russell. Draymond Green missed his first. That one goes.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Joe Ingles. Klay Thompson. Huge block. Rudy Gobert guarded by Klay Thompson. Big finish at the rim.
The true measure of Rudy Gobert comes on the defensive end. He was all-NBA defensive first team and was tied for the lowest opponent field goal percentage at 43%. You ain't getting by that.
Jazz have the ball. Count the basket inside.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Conley into the front court. Leads a bucket. Ingles against the former Cougar. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Conley, his first effort off the mark. It goes down. Long He from three-quarters court. Shot from three-quarters court is good. He buries it. Who does this guy think he is? Few would take it. He drills it. 1 quarter down, and Jay, you know both coaches wanted to see more stops on the defensive end, but was that fun to watch or what?
It was great to watch, and both teams were on fire. But, Ed, let me bring you inside one of the huddles. These teams are fiery. I heard one player say, we got to draw a line. We got to fight. We got to continue to compete. Get up in somebody's face. The effort will be there in the second quarter.
Textbook defense. Across the timeline, it's Conley. Up by 3. Warriors come away with it. To Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Draymond Green at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. Is good. 3 points on that trip. Rudy Gobert returns last year. The Jazz go on their run. Jay, how reliant is Utah on the Frenchman?
I would say pretty heavily, considering he's the reigning NBA Defensive Player of the Year. This team has to win it on the defensive end. That is the mentality of the Utah Jazz.
Green. Not that time. Conley into the front court. Lead is 2. Nice pass to set things up. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Conley into the front court. The margin is 2. Halftime on the horizon. Draymond Green snatching it out of the air. Mitchell matched up with the 2-time MVP. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Yes, Klay Thompson. He's 2 for 2 now.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
That is great vision to set it up. Wide open look won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Stephen Curry with a look. The jumper's off the mark.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first half. The Jazz out in front.
The Jazz will start the second half with a narrow lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Utah Jazz. The Warriors are keeping things exciting in a close matchup. And without question, they can put themselves in a position to win this game if they continue to rack up the assists. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Golden State Warriors.
Game drive. Blocks.
All right, let's be honest. Some of these guys have been getting embarrassed tonight with the way their shots are getting blocked. But you can't deny the entertainment value. Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Mitchell with the basketball. Leads 3. No good. Defense catching a break there.
So many teams just try to beat you with their offense. Well, your offense can only take you so far. The one thing that's supposed to travel, whether you're home or away, is your defense. That's your staple.
Utah with the possession. Draymond Green with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Conley, tough matchup with Draymond Green. Cleans it up. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Bojan Bogdanovic trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 86% from the line. Free throw up and good. Gives him a two-point lead.
Good shot. Get back.
Russell. To Thompson. Goes to the left side. Down to Cauley-Stein. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Cauley-Stein at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Career mark of 64%. And he's got the free throw as well. Jay, we talk about it all the time. The coaches in this league, who best puts their players in a position to shine? And now I give you Quinn Snyder.
I remember Quinn Snyder, after an ugly loss to Atlanta last year, really made some changes to their system. And here's the thing I love about Quinn Snyder. He recruited me when I was 15 and 16 years old. He was an assistant coach at Duke. The way he spoke to me really got me to buy in. He taught me that it was about being part of something bigger than yourself. And when you buy into what Quinn Snyder preaches, that's how you end up beating OKC in the first round NBA playoffs.
Rudy go.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Shot from in close, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Joe Ingles. And the 2. Rudy Gobert cashes in.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Late heave to beat the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. Jazz had the lead. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. We've got a one-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very beginning, but this is where the coaches and the best players on the floor really earn their money down the stretch. It's game time.
To Russell. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Great pass to set it up. Cauley-Stein powers it through.
Everybody in the building, including myself, thought that pass was going somewhere else. Fool me once? Okay. But you're definitely not fooling me twice.
To Gobert. He throws it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Conley, Green always looking for the steal. Send it away!
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Russell. Short jumper off the mark. Utah ball. Conley. Oh, he was wide open. And it's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
I mean, this is something everybody can relate to in their lives. It's happened to me while doing broadcasts as well. Sometimes you're physically there, but mentally you're nowhere to be found. We obviously saw one of those same things happen on the court.
Mitchell with it up top. He'll run the offense. To Gobert. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a T.
Thompson, that's off the side of the rim. No good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Slams it down.
For any fans out there that thought Donovan Mitchell didn't put any stock into the fact that he was not the Rookie of the Year, you are wrong. Donovan Mitchell is that type of guy that uses everything in his power to fuel him to be the best on the court each and every day. If that was a campaign he built with Adidas, rookie question mark, it doesn't matter. That perceived failure is something that will only make this kid better tomorrow.
To Conley. Shot from the lane won't go. Thompson to bring it into the front court. The deficit is 6. Yes, Klay Thompson. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Mitchell guarded by Klay Thompson. It's the Jazz who come away with the victory as they win this one by 4. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation.
The Jazz emerged victorious after a tight finish. And of course, I've got to mention how many times they scored from beyond the arc. They were so confident with the 3 ball, and it was instrumental to their success. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored. For the Utah Jazz,